I really don't think that he's speaking for all men.
He is. He's absolutely speaking for all men that are being honest.
I'm often told that I hate men. I don't hate men, but they do often disappoint me, and this is one of those times. Jessica is responding to a comment that no man wants to raise another man's child, saying that she doesn't believe that they speak for all men, and that she's waiting for a man who will love and respect both her and her child. Yet so many men were eager to jump into the conversation to let her know that he was speaking on behalf of all men, and that there is no benefit to raising another man's child. Regurgitating red pill rhetoric that raising a child that doesn't share your own DNA is a waste of resources. She ended up receiving over 50,000 comments and sadly had to end up going on private. And one comment went so far as to say that no man wants to raise another man's trophy. That is a child, a living, breathing human being that has yet to come into their full potential. And yet these men could not help themselves, tripping over themselves in their eagerness to dehumanize this child. All of them taking time out of their day to tell every single child and adult who was abandoned by a parent or lost a parent through no fault or blame of their own that no one else will ever invest in them, that nobody else would ever see their value, that they have absolutely zero worth. And also that they could just take this opportunity to shame, degrade, insult and laugh at single mothers, which is disgusting enough by itself. But more than one creator who went out of their way to say this crap about single mums themselves came from a home where their father had abandoned them. In my short time counseling men, one prominent constant was how almost every single man had no good male role model in their life. Their fathers had either abandoned them or were abusive. Their major concern in life was not to turn into those men themselves, to give their spouses and their children the love and support that they never experienced themselves. And that should be the takeaway here, that this is incredibly responsible parenting, prioritizing finding a partner who's willing to invest in you and your children. And these men are wrong. They don't speak for all men. There are scores of men who see the value of investing in children that are not their own, and thank goodness for them. There are hundreds of thousands of male educators, along with tens of thousands of volunteers to mentorship programs like the Big Brother program, along with millions of stepfathers. Men who understand the importance of being a role model, of displaying leadership, the value in showing up, investing in others, mentoring someone entirely for the joy and delight in seeing that person grow, step into their potential and succeed at their goals. And when these men deny that reality to instead spin a story that these children have no value, they cause immense damage, all to justify their own selfish interests and need to shit on single mothers. And any man who agrees with them is letting us know ahead of time that they lack the maturity, the patience, and the compassion to be a good role model to any child, including their own.